Let me ask you a quick question. Is there a difference between this word and this word? Well, before we answer that question, let me see if I can put it a different way. Is there a difference between symptoms and a disease? If I go to the doctor and I am not feeling good, what does the doctor do? The doctor begins to ask me what sort of symptoms I'm having. So I might say things like, I'm having a headache, or I'm having a sore throat, or I'm having congestion. And the doctor, in listening to me, is going to look and think about all those symptoms I have and begin to think about what sorts of diseases bring out these symptoms. Well, going back to the original question, is there a difference between this and this? Well, one of these are the symptoms. The other one is a disease. Let's talk about this one first, because this is the one that we like to talk about. Maybe like is too positive a word, but this is the one that we often talk about. When we talk about sins, we're talking about the things that we do. So when we think of sins, we're thinking of things like cheating, cussing, stealing, murder, all these kinds of things. We're thinking about all those things that we do that breaks us apart from other people and apart from God. And so we in the church, and when we think about other people, we are looking at all the things that they are doing or not doing. And we are keeping a mental tally of those symptoms of a sinful life. You see, it's these things that we tend to talk about a lot. We tend to talk about the things that I do or the things that I don't do that either make me feel close to God or apart from God, or the things that make me feel close to people or apart from people. But the truth is that these are the symptoms. This is the disease. You see, when we think about sin, we think about the disease. We think about it as our state of being. Martin Luther had an interesting way that he talked about sin. He said, sin is the self turned in upon itself. And so the things that we do and the things that we leave undone are a result of this. It's because we are turned inward, we are gazing at our own navels, that we do these things. And so we talk about these things, we confess these things, but in the end we have to remember and realize that for this, we need a doctor. Well, for this month, our word of the month is sin. And so we are going to spend this month talking about what sin is and what the impact it has on our lives. So we encourage you to follow these videos, to continue to watch these videos as we explore throughout this month of February what sin and sins are for us, for our relationship with God, and for our relationship with other people. Peace.